And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in the Darkest Dungeon. So, I gotta decide what we want to do. We just sent basically the majority of the previous team in to be treated for various diseases. What stress do you have exactly? 36. You know, we'll send you to go relieve your stress as well. It'll cost a little bit more money, but then you'll well, actually, we're gonna have to take another week if we want to bring that bounty hunter along. Although I could probably swap the bounty hunter for someone else. Yeah, I could swap the bounty hunter for someone else, and that would work. We just need one marker, I suppose, for the hag hunt. But in the meantime, I think we're going to try to work on getting another boss summoned so we can do something slightly different. Short quest here in the Cove is both going to pass a week, potentially summon the first of the two Cove bosses for champion tier. Plus pick us up the sniper ring. That might work reasonably well. Question is, what team do I want to take? Could bring the dance team in. Could go full dance. You know what? Yeah, let's bring the dance team in. We're gonna bring in Stress Heal or Mattel. Actually, for Mattel is the healer, right? So I should bring Mattel along. I could bring him along in stress healing form. Yeah, I could bring him along in stress healing form. So we might actually do that mix. Put you all the way in the back, because you can lunge from the back and you can pick from anywhere else. And then we should have them equipped all with 3, at least for the armor, so Dryle probably wants to have armor. And this is going to be the short quest in the Cove. I think we got enough money for a short quest in the Cove, so we'll bring a stack of food, like a stack and a half of torches. Bring some shovels. Bring 1 key. And then all the herbs. There we go. That's what we're going with. Short quest. Short aggressive quest. And then maybe we'll go after another boss. Or another attempt at another boss.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We got a fiddler in the back.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Hit them all.
Confidence
Stress
surges
dealer
as the enemy
dealt with.
crumbles.
Stress till camped. Yeah, I can see that could be annoying.
Press this advantage.
Okay,
Give them
so he's
no
mostly doing
quarter.
stress damage. Might just let him do the stress damage. We'll have the two that can do healing, do some healing.
Impressive.
Especially because they run the risk of doing that to themselves.
Continue
go.
the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Apparently got the achievement 4 on the floor. Which I think is a reference to all the musical monsters.
A devastating blow.
Okay, getting stunned there was a little annoying. Yeah, stuns are annoying, yeah. Having my own tricks thrown back in my face.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread. Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oof.
Reeling.
Criticals are always strong.
About to break. Mortality clarified in a
Okay, we know he didn't get stunned
strike.
because he retaliated. Okay, we got him down to 1.
A singular strike. The will to fight falters.
Okay, so we just got Mr. Artillery Pinch up front. He's bleed resistant, but he's not bleed immune, which is what we're going to try to rely on while trying to keep Riposte up. Here we go. Bleed's applied, and the bleed debuff resist has been applied. Get Riposte back up. Okay, he's dead. Definitely feeling the lack of damage in some of these fights.
Gently.
Pain of not
This
having
is how
higher
life
tiered
is
gear.
taken. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Grab that on the way back, if they don't force us to grab it on the way out.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. another mariner, another misfortune.
It's not very wrong with that statement. Leave that there for the return trip. We know this is safe. We don't get lucky enough to have a scouting report. We get to skip one room, so we're not going to skip this one.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Grab that on the way back. Okay. So we'll be able to complete the dungeon. We got mold, but the dungeon's easy to complete at this point.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Hopes we get rid of whatever effect is making him interact with everything. Fear of the Eldritch is not one of them, so... Although, getting rid of Fear of the Eldritch is probably fine. We're gonna continue here. We're gonna see if we get lucky with the scouting report. Yeah. I'll leave.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Placing Shocker is nice. Range skill on my melee one, that's perfectly fine. Not allowed to visit the brothel anymore. Okay. Max HP is a bit of an issue, so we're going to send them to get treated for the max HP bit.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
That's a bit ominous. Dangerous? How do you mean dangerous? Oh, it's very dangerous. Okay, so we didn't summon the Cove boss. The Hag Witch is still there. I still think the team we were doing is really good for the Hag Witch. Just, you know, you gotta actually get to the proverbial witch. Doesn't do much if you don't get that far. I'm gonna do the short one in the ruins. Mostly, well, one of them's not even veteran, so we're gonna be a little underpowered here. Taking the Plague Doctor, the back, you in 2, you in 3. run that combo. You and 2. So you've got a blow, a bleed. Actually, I should drop the bleed. The bleed isn't going to be very useful here. We'll swap that out for the extra damage if the guy's stunned. Finish him. There we go. That way we can prevent the nighttime ambush. That's a little better, I think, than Dark Ritual. Well, Dark Ritual's advantage is it doesn't use up a lot of time cost. So you're maxed on what we're going to take. I won't bother so much on the damage on you. You're actually going to be one of my damage dealers, I suppose. So I should take some damage on you. Okay. There's an argument that I should go up to 3, but we're going to be light on the money here. Going into the short quest. Short quest in the ruins. There we go.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Ignore the books. More books that we're ignoring. Some maggots. Maggots are reasonably stun resistant. Stunned my AoE in the back. That's not great.
A singular strike.
No luck on the stun there. Going for a
Confidence
kill.
surges
That
as
denies
the
them their
enemy
attack.
crumbles.
Resist the blight.
Their formation is broken.
Okay, denied them their damage.
Maintain the offensive.
Nice, some more damage, please. Thank you. Yeah, we got hit with the bleed, although I'm the person who can clear bleed, so that's
The
fine.
wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Here we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Trying to stress out the poor plague doctor. Finish them. Ah, it didn't connect. Blight in the back row. Finish them.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Heal everyone. Let's go for the stun. Okay, then you can go apply the blight because you outsped him. Which means both the backliners
The
are dead.
slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
A death by inches.
Ah, I hit the one. At least didn't bleed. Finish him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ooh, convenient key.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
So you know there's a fight. That's fine. Got surprise. Let's go for the stun on the guy up front. Stun connects. Stun the back line. Stun connects and applies. So the Outlaws, Cutthroat's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Fusilier
As
is
the light gains
stunned.
purchase,
Not quite dead. I need to do
spirits
4
are
more points of
lifted,
damage for him to die before he
and
gets stacked
purpose is
again.
made clear.
Of course, that makes this a reasonably easy choice. Okay, Fusilier is now dead. I think the one that does bonus damage against stunned.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
You know, he's dead. So there's no point in attacking him because he's dead already. At this point I got nothing to do except attack him, so
The bigger the beast,
end this fight before something
the
goes wrong.
greater the glory.
I gotta do all the room battles, so we might as well go down this path.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. A decisive pummeling. Precision and power. Impressive.
Okay, light both backliners. One in the front is dead. One in the back isn't yet, but slow and steady wins the race. At least if you got good heal, slow and steady wins the race.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, that was probably about the best outcome we could get. Okay, now the one in the back is dead.
Masterfully executed.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That one's dead. That one's dead. Do you get to heal first? I do. Convenient.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Max HP at the cost of stun resist. Interesting. Okay, I don't really want the trinket on this person, but slot it. Ignore the books. Okay, we got surprise on them. Resist the blight. I wasn't trying to go for the stun. I knew I would do enough damage if we hit that it would be worth taking the swing either way. If we hit, it kills. If we hit, it maybe doesn't kill. I'm gonna waste a little bit of damage and go for the one that if we hit kills. So they get one attack. That misses. Okay. Light doesn't connect.
Back to
Axe
the
does.
pit.
Gargoyles. You have surprise on these gargoyles.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
That's a dodge debuff, not a protection debuff. Okay, we'll go knifing, attempting to knife the gladiator. Ooh, that's actually going to be an annoying setback. Plague Doctor's not going to take the gargoyles down. And the back row. So, annoyingly, most of the enemy team. Okay, that gargoyle's dead. Okay, so if I throw this grenade, I think we're still securing those two. Those two are dead, so we just got the one gargoyle up front to deal with. Reduced to 1. Okay. And it's basically not going at this turn. So then we try to do some healing. Because basically if anyone can hit them, they'll do 1 damage.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Here we go. Healed the team up. Cleared the guy.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, so there's no more fights in here. We know because our quest was to do all the room battles.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
There we go. Another veteran. Another person that's level 3. -5 dodges is not great.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
Helping Hand. The level restrictions are moved for the next quest. Except there's probably no sort of situation where I want to bring in a high-level person to do a low-level quest right now. Especially because the quests I probably want to do are the high-level ones, right? It's like, yeah, no. I could go do, like, the short apprentice one with level 6s, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Berserk Charm, speed, damage, stress, the cost of accuracy. It sounded really good until the cost of accuracy there. Maybe 15% damage, that's probably worth it. Got another source of accuracy buff. Oops. You know what, that's actually, other than it being stun chance, -10%, that's not bad. Accidentally replaced a good charm with a good charm, yes. Let's do ranged accuracy, so you're a little less likely to miss. Okay. I don't think this is the team we're taking anyway. It's just fiddling with the trinkets because I know I'd put something on it that we didn't need. So yeah, Helping Hand. So we can bring whoever we want in, although I don't think we really want to do that. So it's a bit of a wasted event situation. Because most of the quests here that we'd want to go into are champion tier or higher anyway. Not that interested in the tambourine. I think we will go after the necromancer in the next one. So if you're watching on YouTube, we'll have a necromancer delve next. I think we're going to take in the good old team. Good old... I ran it before. Let's swap position these two. Tricky Glory. Unless, was it Osmond I was bringing in, or was it one of the other Vestals? It must have been Osmond I was bringing in. Oh no, we were definitely doing Divine Grace, so it's definitely that way around. Red Hook. Okay, yeah, the team's named Red Hook. Gonna go bring Red Hook in against the Necromancer here. So you're watching YouTube, that will be tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break here to get up, stretch the legs, sip some tea, and then we will be going in against the Necromancer. We'll see how well that goes. If that goes... well, as long as they come along, everything goes well. Even if things don't go well, to be fair. We'll probably go after the Hag afterwards. Depends on how quickly we do it in IRL time. So until the next part, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and or stream, and bye for now.